Hi there, it's Kevin with RogueDeckBuilder.com here with a little bit of a Skred match in the... I'm finishing off a league match with Skred. Done terrible with this deck so far because it was really bugged out with the Scrying Sheets, and I kept misplaying around the bug of Scrying Sheets. So we're just going to ignore Scrying Sheets here if we draw into it and just play it if the deck didn't have it. But anywho, this is in celebration of just hitting 20,000 subscribers on YouTube, so I thought I'd give you at least some content over the Christmas break. I know I've been pretty silent on my channel. Came to a crossroads, had to decide whether or not with my busy schedule to keep up the content for Gathering Magic, or keep up the content for Rogue Deck Builder. And since the Gathering Magic is sponsored content, there's a little more incentive to do so. So I thought since we did hit 20,000 subscribers, I'd at least reward you with some gameplay over the Christmas break. So we'll play some Soul Sisters after this one, after we finish this league. We're going up against a first turn Thoughtseize. He takes a Skred, and we will go ahead and throw out just a snow-covered mountain and then pass the turn. So I wonder if this is going to be the mono-black Eldrazi deck. Now it's going to be blue-black. And we'll throw this Mind Stone out. And that allows us to have a turn early Koth or Chandra. And I think that we just might throw out the Phoenix here. I think this is the better play. We'll throw out the Pia and Kiran Nalaar. And wow, he didn't have it. I thought for sure he'd have some sort of counterspell. And I thought that's the weaker out of the cards. Glacial Fortress now, so it's some sort of Esper control. He can Thoughtseize away like a Koth, or I might get the Chandra here. But he's in very bad shape because I get either one of these, plus I have the board presence. I mean, he could have a path for the Pia and Kiran Nalaar. I actually want him to take the Koth. I think I'd rather use the Chandra, kill the Snapcaster, and get in here for 4. Because he's already quite low with the double Thoughtseizes. And Blood Moon, I don't think I quite Blood Moon here. We'll just Chandra. Kill off the Snapcaster Mage. And attacking with the team. And thought a path was coming here. That's fine. Ramps us up. We're up to or he's down to a 12. We're still at a healthy 20. But this is where control gets a little bit scary, is when they have 5 lands. But with the Chandra against control, since we have the Chandra out, we should be able to keep up a lot of card advantage. So we'll just +0 Chandra. And Volcanic Fallout's pointless. So we'll just cast the Phoenix. And attack with everything. Still no play on his part, so we're going to try to hit the Blood Moon. And he'll have to crack the Polluted Delta to just go find a basic island. Probably so you can still have Cryptic Command mana. But we've locked him out of white at the moment. He just must have, I don't know what he has in his hand. Maybe this is the Sun Titan Esper control. But whatever it is, it's quite weak. He's on a 2-turn clock. He's going to Unburial about... Oh, so this is just Unburial gifts. And he has to Unburial just a Snapcaster. And then he can go ahead and kill off the Chandra's Phoenix. I think we still plus. Might as well kill off a Snapcaster Mage. And then we'll Phoenix again. I'm going to go ahead and sacrifice the Mind Stone to draw a card. I should have done that before I played the Phoenix, because that would have been lethal. But get him down to a 2. And then pass the turn. And that should be game. He can still can't cast like He's just gonna go for drawing 2 cards, but now he's out of white mana for that, so he can't recast the Unburial rights, and the game is over. So anyway, well, for the schedule today, I'll try to pump out a ton of videos. I've got a cool mono black list that I'm working on in standard. I also have, like, we can just go some throwback. That's what I'm going to try to do today is go some throwback Skred, throwback Soul Sisters, all the decks that have kind of made the channel popular in the past. I think that I'm most known for Soul Sisters. It's kind of my pet deck. It's the deck I've had the most success with. It's been pretty bad in the modern metagame for quite a while now, but with the reemergence of like lots of Death and Taxes and Hate Bears, and Burn is still pretty big, and Grixis is, other than the why I quit playing Soul Sisters is Kolaghan's Command has really put Grixis and Jund, they both become much harder matchups than they used to be, and it's just been, I've been losing the Jund in the Grixis matchup basically due to Kolaghan's Command. And so I'm hoping that like we get some sort of white, either Mother of Runes or Stoneforge Mystic or something in white to put us back in contention with those black, especially black-red Kolaghan's Command decks. So anyway, against this deck, we're going to bring in the Molten Rain against Esper. We need to kill off, I'm going to bring in Boil. We need to kill off the graveyard, so we'll keep in the Relic of Progenitus. I'm going to take out the, I don't think we need Rending Volleys for anything, or Dragon's Claws. Like, Rending Volleys can hit a few cards. It doesn't hit Elish Norn, though. I don't think that Pia and Kiran Nalaar is actually good in this one, because he's going to bring in the board wipes. And same thing with Volcanic Fallout. I think Volcanic Fallout is unnecessary. So you can bring in, Skred can take care of Elish Norn, but I think we want to be as aggressive as possible. So I think we will bring in the Pia and Kiran Nalaars and just try to stay as much aggro as humanly possible. And that means cutting just the Skreds, and we still have to keep in 1 Skred. So maybe I just want a Volcanic Fallout for Lingering Souls, just in case he has that Lingering. He should have Lingering Souls in his deck, so maybe we actually want 2 of them, and we can cut out these Pyrite Spellbombs. But the thing about the Spellbomb is I can just cycle through them. He could be bringing in Stony Silences. I'm just going to keep in 1 more Volcanic Fallout, and we'll submit this. He could also be playing Kitchen Finks in this deck. We have it. This is usually one of the easier matchups. I think we mull this. It's too many lands. The Scrying Sheets is bugged. All he has, Volcanic Fallout's one of our cards we didn't care about. The Koth is good, but he has like Thoughtseize. We're going to mull it. And this is much better. This hand is beautiful. We're going to actually bottom the Mind Stone. In the first turn Relic, if he doesn't have the Thoughtseize, we eat his graveyard. And a graveyard with Force Snapcaster Mage, with Gifts Ungiven, with Unburial Rights, is a very powerful card to have. So let's hope he doesn't have that first turn Thoughtseize. Like Spell Snare, or, excuse me, he could have the 1 mana counterspell, counter target non-creature spell, and this pay 2. But Relic's going to be beautiful here. That is just going to munch away on his graveyard. Hopefully he doesn't have a Stony Silence. But now, about turn 4, we need to start keeping up 1 mana. He's greedy, too. He just does not respect my Blood Moon. Goes and gets a Howled Fountain. Oh, he's got the blue source, though, so maybe that's... He has a blue-white. So what we're going to do here is just throw out a Mountain and a Mind Stone. And if he counters the Mind Stone, I could care less if he remans or mana leaks it. Alright, so we have the 1 mana for the Relic now. We'll have a Blood Moon next turn that he's got to counter. Here I think we Molten Rain. Now, if he's got a counterspell, he's got a counterspell. So we're going to Blood Moon. And he does have the negate. We'll eat the negate. And then I don't think we need anything for the relic, so we can go Pyrite Spellbomb here. So we can still just take out the white source. He's going to try to Unburial, right? Something in a turn here, so we need to leave up the mana. See, he's got another negate. Or a Cryptic here. So, counter draw. We'll eat the Cryptic. And pass the turn. Hope he just throws out like a Thoughtseize here with our mountain in hand. Misses a land drop, so that's good news for us. And a turn here we will draw a card with the Pyrite Spellbomb. Need to stop hitting these mountains. There's another one. Go ahead and draw a card with the Mind Stone. Oh, that's another mountain. And just pass the turn. And here he's going to search for... four different cards, like, so 2 go in the graveyard, 2 go in hand. We'll get an exile, make him exile one of them. I might actually be popping the relic here. Give him a plane and a Glenalandra. And I think I'm just going to keep munching in his graveyard rather than... Because he can't Snapcaster Sphinx's Revelation yet. And he got rid of the one he could Snapcaster the easiest. So, yeah, that was fine. I gave him the planes and the Glenalandra, which might end up being the wrong play. But Glenalandra does not come back. And we'll just keep munching that graveyard. I don't think that... There's a Phoenix. Chandra's Phoenix is great here. He does have a path. Let's make him get rid of a decent card out of his graveyard. And see if he path exiles this Chandra's Phoenix. He does not. So he's down to a 15. That's a great draw because at least it pressures him. There's a Celestial Colonnade. We need to find another Blood Moon. And there's the Lingering Soul. So he does have Lingering Souls. And he's going to flash it back. I'm surprised he doesn't flash it back here. He must really want the 2 mana up for like a negate. So there's another relic, so we'll just go ahead and Eat the graveyards. And he does have the counter spell. Oh, yeah, that's true. I should have done it the other way around. So he's going to counter the Relic. And I guess we go in with the Phoenix. We need to pressure him. See if he double blocks. He does not. I think he just got with the block bug there. He tried to block and then passed the priority. I hate that. I wish they'd fix it out of Magic. But we're so far behind now. I wonder if he has the Unburial Rights combo. 5 cards. It's just the Cryptic has gained him a lot of... And the Gifts have gained him a lot of card advantage. We've drawn a ton of lands. So he probably still has some... Oh, we find another Relic. Alright, see if he's got like the Cryptic for it. Got rid of what, 2 Cryptics? Oh, beautiful. And now we can't attack in with the Phoenix because of the Celestial Colonnade. So a lot of his key cards are in the graveyard. But still has 5 cards. Alright, so he's going to make me discard my mountain. So that's why you keep the 1-of card in your hand. You don't just play out an unnecessary land. So they use unnecessary Thought Seizes and Esper Charms. So that did kind of give us a little more. I mean, that was 2 cards he could have drawn. I'll 100% make this block. Does he have like a Zealous Persecution or something? Don't know what the attack's about. Huh. Okay. There's another Phoenix. Let's go ahead and make him exile a card. He'll probably just take the polluted Delta there. And we'll get another Phoenix. Phoenix is good because if we do get a Volcanic Fallout, we can get the Phoenixes back if we do need like chump block with these Celestial Colonnades. So far so good. He just must have... I don't know what he could be holding back in his hand. It's got to be like cards like Negates. He's going to just go for a Throat, a Phoenix, which again is something I can easily get back. And he's going to go for another Gifts Ungiven. Sure, he gets another Cryptic Command. Another Sphinx's Revelation, which I'll throw in the bin. These both have to go to the yard. So does that mean Unburial Rights is in his hand? Wonder why I just grabbed those 2. Because if he tries Unburial Rights, I'll use it in response. Well, we'll block again. Not a clue why he's just throwing away Lingering Souls tokens. Okay, that's why. It doesn't matter. It just gains him some life, gives him things that can't even really chump block. Making it rid of an island. I'm surprised he just decided to get rid of the timely reinforcements. So we're still in this game. Want him to use like another Thoughtseize or Esper Charm to get rid of the snow-covered mountain. See if he decides to attack in with these timely reinforcements still. Okay, sure. I guess they're just worthless sitting back, but he's not getting a ton of value out of them. And unfortunately, we're just going to continue to draw lands and not the Scrying Sheets variety. And he's going to draw 2 cards this time rather than discard 2 cards. Make me discard 2 cards. Elesh Norn is very, very problematic. I don't know if we can beat it. Just hard cast it. That's how long this game's gone on. Not a lot of cards for us to work with, though. And I think we have, like, maybe a turn. Molten Rain can at least take care of his Celestial Colonnade. But the Norn completely gets rid of the... Yeah, we have to exile graveyards here. And Fallout would have been nice a turn ago, and that's going to be game, unfortunately. So, all right, Norn gets us. I guess we could go for Skred just for Norn, but we should be able to lock him down before Elesh Norn. And we'll bring in the other Volcanic Fallout if he's going to play like lots of timely reinforcements. And just get rid of the Pyrite Spellbombs. Maybe I'll keep in 1 Skred just for the Norn. And the Celestial Colonnades, I guess. Yeah, Skred takes care of Celestial Colonnades. It also takes care of... I think it's just better than the alternative. That was just very unlucky with the amount of lands we drew in a row. Did we get up to 11 lands? Alright, so yes, I'd like to play first. Let's get out a quick Blood Moon. That is very keepable. Boil and Blood Moon. We do have to work around the negates. But if we can Blood Moon. And I might actually go like turn 5, try to Blood Moon, because we can go Boil into Blood Moon and bait out like a Cryptic. Relic is very strong in this match. We need to find a Relic as well. See if he's got a Thoughtseize, though. We didn't see one last time. Inquisition can take the Blood Moon. That is not good. Can't take the Boil. But he knows we're playing it, so... And Thoughtseize. So he's got the... We have 2 lousy Volcanic Fallouts, so we'll go ahead and Molten Rain off the Drowned Catacomb. That at least puts him back a turn. But we need to draw a land here for the Koth. We'll Molten Rain the Watery Grave, see if he's got the counter. He does not. So that was pretty powerful. No black source. And if this sticks, we should be in great shape. Wow. He's down to a 7. I think Koth might get the job done. We actually have 4 damage on board too, so if we just hit with Koth this turn, that should be game. I mean, he could have like a Path to Exile. And we'll Pia and Kiran Nalaar. Get him down to a 3. And those Molten Rains, beautiful cards in this matchup. Still missing his black source. He could timely reinforcements if he has. That's the only thing that'd save him. And there's no timely reinforcements. Plus, we have the Koth ult next turn. So, we take down that match. Play a few more Skreds and get to the Soul Sisters for the 20,000 celebration. This is Kevin with RogueDeckBuilder.com. Thanks for watching.